Hello again, people. Well, I realize it's been a good while since I did my last vlog. That could probably be due to the fact that I've had more assignments than anything. I mean, let's see. An anti-bibliography going on for one of my English classes, an exam for a constitutional law class, a presentation for Spanish. Apparently the workload never seems to end. But no matter. It's just a matter of trying to get through the next couple weeks. And a week that has to be the ultimate hell week of the semester, final exam week. Thankfully, this semester I only have 2 exams to deal with during the exam week anyway, but no cause for celebration just yet. The 2 exams are Spanish and constitutional law, one after the other. The idea exam schedule, I suppose. But well, I mean, this is something I can't change, so might as well just, as I often say, live with it now, but bitch about it next day, I suppose. I'll be glad when the semester's over and done with, especially because the workload's just gotten crazier and crazier. There were times where I even found it hard to keep up some papers, especially some for, believe it or not, one of my English classes is what they call writing intensive course. So among some writing we do in there is writing journal entries. And to say the least, I actually didn't do as high as I'd like on the last journal check, or at least the second journal check. Even again, well, here's the story. Had the journal typed up, had the works cited page up, and all that jazz. And then what happens? The daggone filings are corrupt when I go to reprint it, which meant that since the teacher would not accept any journal entries late, it meant that I had to take a chance and go back to my old draft, let her know what happened, and hope for the best. The best ended up being a daggone 70. A grade I'm probably the worst grade I've ever received for English paper since I started college. But at the same time too, I kind of got off lucky because if I remember correctly, there were only 10 students to show up to class the day before Thanksgiving, or at least the class period before Thanksgiving. So she cuts a deal. She would allow us to drop our journal entries. Well, drop one journal entry or drop our lowest grade. So I go ahead and complete my journal entries, check Blackboard, and bam, no 70 in fact. I think it was all hundreds for the next journal entries. So the 70, don't have to worry about it no more. I never even liked that paper anyway. It was one of the Old West. I don't even know what in the world possessed me to even do a paper that was on history, not on literature. I mean, history is my mind too, but I'm actually more oriented toward English literature. So that was probably due to the fact that I thought somebody stole my textbook that I would have used for the lit journal entries. Turned out I got forgetful again and left the faculty lounge. At least I'm grateful the book turned up because I did have 2 books stolen, one of which cost me $87 brand new. I was mad as hell too, and the other reason why I was so mad, it wasn't just so much the price. I was taking another constitutional law class last year, and I pretty much needed anything I could to help me with studying for the final exam. So for them to go steal the textbook that had all the cases we covered, all the Supreme Court cases, I was in a mess. I mean, it's already bad enough I'm horrible. It's already bad enough that I'm horrible with taking notes, even though I do use a voice recorder. So, but for somebody to go steal my book, seems like I seem to have a lot of stuff stolen from me. I've had 2 books stolen before. I had somebody 1 year try to take my iPod, which he messed up badly on that one. That I've got to have the iPod wherever I go. If I'm going for a walk, going to class, whatever. Then there was another occasion where I even had a video game stolen. I believe it was Metroid Prime Trilogy. For some reason, I'm thinking the game was stolen during the day I was moving out of the dorm hall, and I was really ticked off about that, especially because now the game is so rare they're not even producing anymore that when I looked it up on Amazon.com and eBay and all these other websites, I might, for the price I pay for a used game, I might as well buy a new one. It's only people who learn how to keep their paws off what don't belong to them. But I guess that's just wishful thinking. So there isn't quite as much I would like going on this weekend, aside from me working on papers. And also, I'm heading over to get baptized tomorrow. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Then what else happened today? We ended up getting some snow earlier today too. Not enough to cancel class, which I wish that could happen. I've got 2 exams on Monday. A listening exam for my Spanish class and a terminology test for my English, my American Writers class. But I would get to see those that day canceled and have done with it. Especially because I'm not a huge fan of those listening tests for Spanish anyway. I could deal with the terminology test for English, but the Spanish one, not my cup of tea. Wasn't too much snow outside, at least as of last time I checked. Even though there was enough for some people to be able to have fun. There was a couple snowball fights going on. When I went outside, I think I saw a huge snowball, what probably looked like it was going to be the makers of a snowman. But this one, I come out of my dorm hall on my way over to Subway just then, and I passed by one of the brick circles in front of my dorm hall, and I saw some snow construction, and I'll tell you what, it's just a bit too. Saw something that made me think, what? That can't be what I think it is. Didn't give a second thought till I came out Subway again. Walked up to the little construction. It was what I thought it was. I mean, I would never. Well, it is ECU at the same time. I've got to say that much. Go up to that little snow sculpture, and damn it, somebody go and sculpt what looked like a penis. And I thought, what the hell? And what's the point? Then again, I don't even know why I'm going on about that when last big snow we had, if I remember correctly on that one, somebody was trying to build, well, half of it was a snow woman, and it wasn't just any snow woman, this snow woman breasts. And then look at the other side of the snowman. Well, the other side happened to be the snowman itself, complete with the genitalia. Yes, that snowman actually stayed up for a couple of days, and then I think somebody decided to go ahead and just pull Louis the 16th off with his head. Exactly what happened. Then there was another year. Now, anybody ECU knows about these crazy preachers anyway. Somebody had gone and created some snow figures in the likeness of the preachers that keep coming out here telling students that they're going to hell for X, Y, Z. Somebody even went and made signs for the snowmen. Now that was pretty fun if you ask me. I want somebody to even come up with that idea ever again. Now the snowmen were huge, but still they got the point across. So let's see what else is going on. I mean, I know I'm going to be busy over the next 3 days. I've got baptism tomorrow, 2 exams on Monday. I have another exam in Great Books on Tuesday. And over the course of this week, I plan to work on my research perspectives for my English drama class. It's one I'm doing on the play The Roaring Girl and Mal Cutpurse, the main character within the play. So one of my favorite focuses in English Lit are class roles and expectations, gender roles, and anything of the like. So this shouldn't be too difficult of an assignment for me to work with, and it's with it's a topic that I like. It's one that I think I could deal well with. What now? This daggone mouse. Oh, I don't know what is wrong with this thing. I don't even know why in the world I even thought to use this mouse while I was waiting for the batteries from my other one to charge. I have one of those Apple wireless mice, and the batteries had just gone dead, so I went ahead and put them in to charge. Now I'm trying to use this mouse. It's about running me crazy trying to use the thing. But then again, that's what I get for using something that was made for Windows, or at least I use it on a Windows computer. That's what I get for trying to use something that typically is used on a Windows computer on an Apple computer. If I can get this damn thing to work. Screwed. I might as well be using the trackpad at this point. All the hell with it. More hassle than it's worth. For all this, I might as well just use the trackpad and have done with it. Just as well though, because it's probably about time I need to go and close out anyway. Still have a paper draft to work on, and then it's off to bed and off to my baptism at 3 o'clock. And 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully tonight won't pass without much incident aside from having to deal with that crappy mouse over there. But till then, hopefully I'll be able to do another entry perhaps on Thursday, depending on how things go this week. I will chat with you later and have a good day. Take care of all you. Bye bye.